Welcome to HOIA Hop, healthy, organic, inspired Asian house of pancakes. Have you ever had pancakes for dinner? Well, the Koreans do all the time. Today, we are making a gluten-free, vegetarian, savory pancake with spicy dipping sauce. It's so yummy, and when you try this, you're going to flip out. Let's get started. For a vegetarian savory pancake, you need vegetables. I've chosen 5 today: a zucchini, red bell pepper, carrot, mushroom, and green onion. We have to do a lot of chopping. Choppity chop chop, chop chop. Oh! We want a julienne slice or a matchstick, except for the mushrooms, of course. In order to do that, I'm going to place the wide side of my zucchini down and just slice going down so we have thin slices. Perfect. I'm taking the 2 end pieces and leaving them on the side so that it's nice and even and straight so my knife doesn't slip. And slicing matchsticks this way. And with the last 2 pieces, go. Perfect. I'm gonna measure about a half a cup, and then it can go into the vegetable bowl. Next, we have our red bell pepper. Slice it in half and get rid of the seeds. And once again, we're going to do thin julienne slices. I'm chopping my mushroom. These are not matchsticks. Just a rough chop. That was 2 large mushrooms into our vegetable bowl. This is a half a cup of pre-shredded carrots. And now I'm going to slice each one of my green onions in half. And then long cuts. And I'm just going to mix it up. How pretty that is. These savory pancakes are meant to be eaten straight out of the pan, so it's important to make the dipping sauce ahead of time. I'm crushing 1 clove of garlic. Got a new garlic press. Definitely still need the same muscles. Urgh. Oh no, this one bent. It's some tough garlic. Well, if that happens, I'm gonna pull it out and chop up my garlic instead. Since that didn't work, we can always trust this. HOIA! Done. I have a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, organic of course, 2 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, half a tablespoon of agave. I love agave in sauces because you don't have to melt it. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, a 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, more if you like your sauce extra spicy. And finally, some white sesame seeds. Beautiful. Stir it up. And that's our spicy dipping sauce. We'll set this aside and we'll get started on our pancake batter. The Korean savory pancake is generally made with a wheat flour or a pre-made Korean pancake batter. And today, because we're doing a gluten-free version, we're gonna be mixing a few different other kinds of flours, starting with a brown rice flour. We wanna make sure our flour is fluffy, so I'm using a colander as my handy dandy sifter today. 3/4 cups of brown rice flour. This is a 1/4 cup. That's 2, 3. A 1/4 cup of arrowroot starch, 2 tablespoons of tapioca starch, 1/8 of a teaspoon of xanthan gum to help bind the ingredients. Xanthan gum, About a half a teaspoon of salt, sifting. Looks like there's some salt left over. That's just gonna go straight into the bowl. tap, tappity tap. And pepper taste. I like a lot. I have about 1.5 cups of flour in this mixture, so I'm gonna do the exact amount in water as well. This is ice cold water, and I'm going to slowly pour some in and just give it a little bit of a whisk stir. You don't want to blend it or beat it too much, just until it's mixed. Just slowly add more water. We are making pancakes. We want our pancake batter to not really be batter-like, but a little bit watery. You can see this consistency. It's not sticking to my whisk at all. No more lumps, and we're good. I have my organic sunflower oil, and I try to use as little as possible. I don't want to cover the entire pan in oil because I don't want to have that much oil in my pancake, but I want to make sure that there's enough so that the pancake doesn't stick to the pan. About a teaspoon. Let's give that a little bit of a roll around, and I think I need just a little bit more, so about 2 teaspoons. Make sure your pan is really clean, because if it's not, the pancake is going to stick. I'm putting in some of my vegetables to saute first. I'm gonna spread it out. This recipe should make about 2 pancakes. So about half of my vegetables. I'm going to just salt and pepper my vegetables a little bit. And then we're drizzling our batter. The flour may sink to the bottom of the batter a little bit, so just give it a little stir before you put it in the pan. And I'm gonna put it in the pan in a zigzag form. I'm using about half the batter, so I have enough for my second batch. About 4 to 5 minutes like this. Before I flip it, I'm gonna add some egg. Now, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian who doesn't eat egg, you can skip this, but I really like how the egg adds protein to this dish. So I'm gonna break up the egg yolk just a little bit and slightly infuse it with the white of the eggs, the egg whites, but I'm not beating it. And then I'm going to just drizzle it. There we go. When you can slide your spatula pretty easily underneath your pancake, you know it's almost ready to flip. And I always like to have help with a double spatula situation. Whoop, 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 whoop. And pray that this flips in one piece. Otherwise, you might have an omelet. Let's check the bottom. Almost crispy. There's movement on both sides. And here goes nothing. Oh! Oh no! This is an epic pancake flop. It's a good thing we have enough ingredients to go again. And here we go again. I'm trying a different technique this time. I have my plate and I'm going to slide my pancake down on one plate. Add just another drop of oil, another teaspoon, into my pan so I can get beautiful brownness on the other side. And here we go. Voila! This pancake got angry and it flipped. Another 4 to 5 minutes on the other side and you should have a beautiful, crispy, savory pancake. My pancake is crispy and ready to cut. Sliding it out of my pan onto my cutting board, and I'm going to cut. Ooh, so good. Unlike the regular pancakes that you're used to, these are served very often as an appetizer, as a finger food. So I'm cutting them into bite-sized pieces and they're really great for parties. And now I'm just placing them on my plate. Just a couple of pieces of green onion chopped for my spicy sauce. And there you have it, a gluten-free vegetarian savory pancake. The most famous Korean pancake is called Pajeon, and it's made with green onion and seafood. So if you want to, you can of course add your own seafood, such as shrimp or squid, clams, or you can also add ground meat. But if you want your kids or your husband to have more vegetables and not have them realize what they're actually getting, this is a really sneaky way to do it and get them to love it. HOIA! Have you ever had pancakes for breakfast? Yes. Dinner! Something's not right here. Healthy, organic, inspired house of pancakes. Asian. What's wrong with me? Okay. Healthy, organic. For today, I've chosen green zucchini. Zucchini's always green. For today, I've chosen zucchini, red bell peppers, carrots, and mushrooms. Oh my God, it's gonna be a long day. Let's get to chopping! 1 tablespoon zucchini. Just point and say what they are. They're right there. What's wrong with my mouth? Whoop, 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 whoop. If you enjoyed this episode of HOIA Food and Cooking, please like this video and share it with your friends. New videos will be going up each week on my channel, so please subscribe to see the latest delicious, healthy, organic, inspired Asian food recipes. I'd love to hear from you, so please comment below and tell me what you loved about this video, and also what dishes you'd like to see me prepare in the future. HOIA!